Boy, it's something you can't refuse. Excuse me. All right, bro.
Like,
No, I got to do twice in 3 weeks.
who you playing, Swag?
The Colts.
When you got dumb cake up in the say they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had 6 I got rid of them all.
I tell the nigga with the eye, he gonna say some yo, nigga. You know what? You know what, nigga?
Yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission. I'm just young and I'm living. Yeah, I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze. What is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
My phone still echo. The feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black golden gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes. I feel special. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face I place my like a drive-through. Feeling, you know how I do. Push.
What the world? Oh boy, I thought they was back there doing that now. Popping champagne and stuff. My defense not good.
Too many to handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. But Scotty, 200 bands off them 20.
Yeah, D. Frank, I mean,
I'm going by myself when it's time to pull up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when the prayed I didn't lose. Shame.
I done seen the best of them jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on?
ooh.
All start going wrong.
Oh, what man got?
From talking on the phones. My have an all-white rank. Couldn't hit this pad ain't. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost all the time.
Oh, Amari Cooper back at receiver, huh?
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Second down, Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Lucky 56.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Jackson will look to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Gun! 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 Gun!
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down, here's Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Almost kicked it. Turnover there on the drive. That's a throw.
Come on, Robert.
Back. Now fourth down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. In a double coverage. And
come on, bro.
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
He threw that way over there.
They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives with
they inaccurate when it's because it's raining?
We look at the offense and say,
I didn't know. My fault.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give
it. That's just common football, bro.
I never played football, so I didn't see quarterbacks throw a lot of.
Man, my last game in high school in the playoffs was in the rain. Boy, I could not throw that bitch. I was so muddy.
After the interception, here's
had patches of grass in my helmet.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for 3 and it's second down.
You know I was a beast.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On third down, Ryan. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle.
What are y'all doing?
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What is that?
Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts.
My safety just did not break on the ball after it was freaking caught.
And his kick is no good. And
come on, man.
Start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Like I base a line and the nigga's in a cover 3, but the safety never even moves to the middle. He just stayed where he was. Like, come on, man.
Hey, Madden zones broke on here a little bit.
And this will be a touchback.
They fixed some stuff, but boy, did they mess up.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. So they
come on, bruh.
First down, but couldn't connect.
He wide open.
When that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
So Colts a tough opponent.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first.
I don't know why you said that.
Exactly what they needed right
He
there. Because they
been
needed to
giving you
use the ground
problems.
game to take some pressure.
He been doing what?
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I mean, he been playing you tough.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let one go deep.
Come on, Lamar.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
Well,
with.
Lamar be a 95 rating quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, you didn't even know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Can you boost XP up on here as a commissioner still, sir?
3rd and inches.
Yeah.
Can't be more than a half a foot. Now it's Jackson.
He's still free.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down at the 43. But
Hey, hook me up with some
up the
XP.
first.
I can't give you no individual XP.
You can't what?
I can't individually give you no XP. What you mean?
Like go into my player. You can't do that no more?
You never could do that.
How do they boost them players? Oh, you can edit my player though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I can boost your attributes.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
We'll get my corners 99 James.
99 press.
It's a loss of 2
I got
there,
you.
bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
No. Check. Patriot. Right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's letting this one go for 4.
Lamar, you overthrowing every single body, bro.
Now it's third.
By a long shot.
Incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay.
By a long shot.
The second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by Parker. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Got him there. It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go.
A lot of these boys ain't seeing me in these solo matches, man. Only one I don't see.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh! He's a killer. He's a killer. He's a good player. Man, let my match. Got me.
And they'll run it here.
When killers jump up and out the car, you know they will.
Down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Damn, how many interceptions he can catch?
This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Finding room to the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
You traded DJ Swag?
His second touchdown on the season.
He got hurt.
Titans are going to add on to their lead.
How long you got?
For the game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Got 2 touchdowns in 2 weeks,
now
though.
The Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I just want to be
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They don't hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Any late fallers? Oh, I see you. I'm gonna come get you.
On second down, Ryan. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. From midfield now, here's Ryan.
Come out, come out.
Why did you do that?
And he's brought down after a good
game. What kind of animation was that?
Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Ryan now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. In for the score. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. To throw again is Ryan. And this is incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do.
There you go.
Don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. The ball comes out, and the Colts pick it up. And maybe that one caused by the weather, of course, the rain coming down. Can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I think this is going to be a 1st down.
Oh, boy. Y'all so messy,
The
man.
penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff working right.
Oh, you got him.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh, boy, this game full of, boy. I swear it is.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Out come the Titans
19-14.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball.
Ah, that's a lie.
Defense.
You fucking lie, bro.
It changes
You
momentum.
fucking lie. Hit him with a clean shot twice.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Watch it now, Barney!
Nigga.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely. We are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Hey.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Right side by Anderson. And he'll be taken
Who
down
is
deep
that?
into Indianapolis.
Kanye ripping.
And that one results in 35
Kanye
yards.
and the dude. Hold on, what's his?
Oh, yeah. I know what that is.
Man, Kanye hard, man. He just need to get right.
He just did what?
He just need to get his mind right, man.
Detroit!
I'm a sick fuck.
Inside the red
I
zone.
love it.
Look to throw. And that is incomplete here. Parker the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has
I
confidence. He'll
love
throw
it.
it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I like a quick putt.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been
going in office tomorrow, big dog.
This is 3rd and 14.
I've been off all week, bro.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught right at the
I'm gonna sit.
10-yard
I
line.
like a quick putt.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here.
Flipped up.
And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do
Pistol on the
a little
side.
bit better effort in the second half.
Then Wayne come out tomorrow.
And that'll carry
Boy.
over the back line of the end zone for
Supposedly.
a touchback.
Sis.
And the Colts coming out now.
Sis, huh?
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not
He's
sure
gonna be
how
on iTunes.
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Should come out at 12.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will
The
lose
nigga that
yardage and be backed
handed the
up to
ball off
24.
and doing all this running, and you
That's gonna
still
go
shuffling
for
to the
loss of a
side,
yard.
man. Go
It'll be
attack the
second
ball,
down.
man.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports
You're such a
halftime
fucking
report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's Ryan finding a safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
Boy, I thought he about to make both of y'all miss. You know how they be doing on there?
So they're behind schedule.
Make a slide.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Ryan on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bird. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch me some better call Saul, man.
All right.
Don't stay home, though.
Now Ryan. For his running back, it's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen and 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, I need to approve the invoices first.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right.
What?
They'll wind up getting 4
that little false step that you did, like, why did you do that, man? You coming to him and then you like step to the side. Man, Aaron Donald is non-existent, bro.
Send him for Clowney.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Why get
This
tired
is
of hearing you
3rd
say
and 4.
I'm frustrated right now.
From the shotgun, Ryan forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
What triangle? Oh my gosh!
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows.
Madden do that shit a lot on here. Ross scored a Hail Mary on me. Marlon Humphrey didn't even try to.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They go play action with Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Look at this bull, man.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
How many breaks y'all gonna give a nigga, man? Like, come on.
Pick up there down to about the 9. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
How that nigga come through and hit this dude? What?
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super toe.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On third down.
Wow.
That's Hines. And
Wow.
he loses the football a second time. And
Wow.
his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Wow.
I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Oh, boy, 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 boy. I ain't never saw nothing like it before.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Aaron Donald, you out there? Because I know J.J. Watt out there, but I don't know if you out there or not.
They'll run with Clement. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Ryan, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The run, it's Clement. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. From the gun, Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. This is Clement.
Oh, you were just going to let the dude, 24, you were just going to let the dude score a touchdown. You was going to let him.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. One receiver to the left is Cooper. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Let's go. 12.
Ryan. And this is caught. And that could see it. It's a touchdown.
Oh, go figure, man.
Real easy to
Go
see
figure,
they're
man.
in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking,
Go
I gotta be
figure,
careful
man.
with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Game.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Here's Brady now set to kick it away.
Kick you a quick field goal, big dog.
Oh, boy.
Kick it off, play
And
defense,
this
be
will
good.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
This
end
stuff
zone
is
for a
laughable,
touchdown.
bro.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been
This stuff is
symptomatic
laughable.
of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though,
Yeah.
because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Keeps himself upright. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
On third down, Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
23 yards on the play.
Detroit!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Browns got to win tonight, man. Go figure. Go figure I lose to this nigga on the night the Browns get a win.
Throwing again. Jackson.
Nobody.
And some room to work. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Colts on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It got his hand complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards.
Oh, you didn't get out of bounds.
They needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
You better throw that thing to the end zone, Robbie.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by
Look at the animation they give me.
Look
at the animation they give me. Look at the animation they give me. Look at the animation they give me, man.
3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him.
Oh boy, get the freak out of here.
Your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1, and it's not looking good for him here.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical?